So, Bill, this is a big debate in many households. What do you say your AC is? See, I drop down below 70 at night, but I do turn it back up to the mid 70s during the day.
Yeah, we've got ours at 76. It all depends on the thermostat, the efficiency of the house, though, and the unit itself. But definitely helps to close those blinds, especially if you have a lot of south-facing windows like we do. So it makes a huge difference. It blocks some of this hazy sunshine. Yeah, you can almost see the heat with that haze in the air. That tends to happen when we've got high dew points like we do outside at this time. 98 record tying degrees, ties the record set in 1987. We'll have to see if we briefly climb to 99 before everything's in the books this evening. 82 and 60 are the averages, and the sun sets this evening at 8:49. Still 97 degrees out at the airport, 98 downtown here at the station. Nice breeze, at least. That's kind of the silver lining, but it feels like 103 with those high dew points on either side of 70 degrees. The Mississippi is falling 7.56 feet. So a lot of heat from the Central Plains up into the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes areas. Highs in the 90s, including that 98 here in La Crosse. We're still at 97, 95 in Eau Claire and Winona, 96 in Black River Falls, 92 in Viroqua, and 97 in Boscobel. Dew points mid 60s to lower 70s, so that puts us in that uncomfortable to oppressive range, and that's what's causing the heat indices, or what it feels like, of 100 degrees in Eau Claire and Black River Falls, 103 in La Crosse, 105 in Winona, feels like 104 in Boscobel. So that's why that heat advisory is still in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. It's so hot that my system is locked up. So let me head over to the good old space bar. Gotta love technology, especially when it doesn't work. Heat advisory until 8 o'clock this evening. Heat indices in the mid 90s to as high as 107. And again, a nice breeze from the south and southwest, 15 to 25, gusting over 30 miles per hour in spots of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. So skies are clear, hazy sunshine. I'm going to watch this area this evening. That's where I'm expecting storms to develop, and then they'll try to move into our area overnight tonight in advance of a cool front. So Sky Tracker shows that after about 10 or 11 o'clock, notice the time up here, those storms start to move in, impacting the area overnight. Then we could see a break, but then another little cluster of storms perhaps tomorrow morning, and that's going to have a high impact on just how strong the storms are later in the day. But Sky Tracker showing a pretty good cluster after about noon or 1 p.m., maybe impacting the La Crosse area between about 2 and 4, maybe 5 p.m., and then moving out of the area by about 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then things quiet down tomorrow night and into Thursday. Now tonight, a level 1, Level 2 risk to our south and west after about 10 or 11 o'clock for some isolated strong to severe storms. Large hail, the primary threat, especially in these yellow shaded areas. Also some gusty winds, perhaps some locally heavy rainfall as well. Kind of the last thing we need in spots that saw the heavy rain yesterday. Tomorrow's more of a concern, especially tomorrow afternoon from about noon to 7, maybe 8 o'clock. A level 3 risk, and then a level 2 risk on the edges of that to the north and west. And all severe modes in play. Large hail, strong winds, even a few tornadoes, and locally heavy rainfall. That tornado threat really hinges on what happens in the morning with any storms. I'm hoping that the front gets a little farther to our east and pushes that tornado threat a little farther into central and eastern Wisconsin. Not to wish anything bad on those folks, but it would be out of our area. Now, rain trackers showing many spots, perhaps an inch plus, and that would include what falls tonight and with those storms during the day tomorrow. So 71 tonight, muggy, scattered showers and thunderstorms developing overnight. Periods of showers and storms tomorrow. Some could be severe in the afternoon and early evening. 84 for the high, and then much calmer weather Thursday through Father's Day. Highs mainly in the 80s. Couple of nice days Friday and Saturday, right around 81 degrees, but it does get toasty again next Monday and Tuesday. Highs back in the 90s.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.